Today on N1JUR Amateur Radio, you're going to learn how to become a POTA Jedi using Ham Alert and the POTA.APP to be able to get those last few states you need for worked all states. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to N1JUR Amateur Radio. I'm Eric, and if this is your first time checking out the channel, or you've been a regular subscriber, thanks for tuning in. Remember, you can always subscribe and ring the notification bell so you get alerted to any of the new videos I post on my channel. We usually try to get them out once a week. Have you ever run into a problem where you're chasing POTA parks and you want to get them for specific states because you're trying to work all states? Well, I'm going to show you a tip and a trick here on how you can load all of the parks from a specific state into Ham Alert and be notified anytime a park in that state's being activated. So let's check it out. All right, so I'm going to go over to my desktop here. And in my desktop, you're going to need the Ham Alert website. And you're going to need the POTA.APP website. Once you're in the POTA.APP website and you're logged in, you're just going to go up to your awards section under your ID. And you're going to scroll down to your awards for 100 U.S. states. As you can see, I need Alaska, DC, and Hawaii. DC is usually a wild card, but any one of those three, I probably have better luck getting DC and maybe Alaska than Hawaii. But for this demo and what I'm trying to show you, I just need to know what states you need. So once you've got that, you're going to head over to the window shade curtain on the left-hand side on the parks page, and you're going to go to the park list. And from here, you're just going to type in the state that you need to pull up by location, and this is going to show you all of the parks in that state. And so once Alaska loads here, you'll see there's about 135 parks. I'm just going to click on it, and it will give you the list of all of the reference park numbers and a bunch of other data, as well as information for the parks. Now, you can pick the parks that are heavily activated and put those in your list, but what I like to do is basically capture all of the parks. That way, no matter whether one's being activated, I have a chance to be able to be alerted by it and try to work them. So you can copy it from this page directly into Ham Alert, or you can do the easy way and just go to the download page and click CSV, and this will do an export of that whole entire list that we're looking at into your favorite spreadsheet of choice, and you just launch it. And the one thing that we're interested in column-wise is just this reference column. We don't need any of the other details in here, although it is useful. This list here is going to be what we're going to pull into Ham Alert. So what you want to do is highlight all of the states or all the park references you have here and copy them into your buffer, and then head over to the Ham Alert page. And what we're going to do is create a new trigger. Now, if you've never done triggers in Ham Alert, my advice is go Google it. Try to learn how to do some of this because this is a very powerful tool and can be very useful for you if you're looking to hunt DX, hunt specific contacts and the like. But what we're going to do is we are going to create a alert specifically for Alaska here. So I'm going to click the plus sign, and then I'm going to go to add condition at the top, and I'm going to go down here to select the source. And this is how you create the event. What we're going to do is the first trigger is going to be on what do you want to trigger on. And so my advice is to always trigger on the source. And the sources that are available are SodaWatch, RBN, which is the Reverse Beacon Network, the DX Cluster, PSK Reporter, or POTA. Because these are specifically POTA parks themselves, all you really need to do is check POTA. Once you've selected it, you can select all of them if you want. My advice, you might end up getting duplicates for stuff that does hit the RBN or PSK Reporter, whatever. Sticking to POTA will make it easier, and the alert will be much tighter. Then you just click out of the box. Now you need to be able to set a trigger. And so you're going to click Add Condition, And as you can tell, there's a ton of conditions in here that we can select from. We're going to go into the worldwide flora and fauna POTA reference, and there are 2 fields here that we want to pay attention to. First one's park reference. This one, the one below it, is park reference list. Now, if you're setting up an alert or a trigger for one specific park, park reference is the way to go. If you try to select that and you have a list of parks, it will be very tough to be able to add to that list itself. So my advice is start the rule off right, click park reference list, and you'll see that there's a nice big text field here. Now, they've done some really good work here in terms of making it easy for you to be able to cut and paste stuff in. So I'm just going to paste in here all of my park references into the full sheet, and that's 135 here. And once I click out of it, you'll notice that it will automatically separate them with commas, which is great because you don't have to do all the manual effort of separating all the parks out so the system knows how to trap against those parks. Once you've got all your parks in that list, the next thing you want to do is obviously set your actions. And these are just the alerting methods that you can send. You can send a URL, telnet, SMS notification, or an app alert. I always do app alerts because I have my smartphone, and my smartphone is always telling me when a park or a hunter or specific call sign pops up. And the biggest thing that I can recommend is be very, very clear in your comment section. And the reason why I say that is that this information is also transferred into the alert when it gets triggered. Because what will happen is that if someone is activating that park or a park in that list, you're going to find that that alert you're getting is going to have that person's call sign in it. And you're going to be like, who is this person that I'm hunting? But if you clearly define in the comment field what that trigger is, you'll find that when you tap on it and look at the details, you'll see your notation of, oh, this is all of the Alaska parks that I need to activate for worked all states. And so I created a simple one here called Park Activations for Alaska Entities. And once you hit save here, it'll save it. And because I already have this already generated, I'm just going to hit cancel here real quick. And now the alert is created. From here at this point, you're going to start getting alerts. And this is one very fast, quick way to be able to get notified for that state you need to get for worked all states. Well, there you have it. Using the combination of Ham Alert and the POTA.APP website, you can create a trigger on just about anything. But if you have any other further questions, you can always email me at n1jur.nh@gmail.com or follow me on Instagram at n1jur, or check out my website at n1jur.com. And with that, thanks for watching us, and 7-3.